Hello and welcome to day 5. We are officially in the #1 position today, but just barely. We have 166 to 165 for Poland. Poland is expanding. Last time I looked, Poland was at 14 and we were at 17, so Poland is catching up. This is going to be a race for a while. By the way, Poland is doing exactly what Poland should be doing. It's taking out all these little NPCs. And I'm guessing that's one of the ways that Poland has gained points in the past, probably plays in this area and just takes out these little NPCs. So yeah, but we are going to be going in a different direction today. We are going to take out France. You remember in the last video I said it was kind of a toss-up between taking out France and taking out Italy. Well, I decided to opt for France for one easy reason. They are moving between us and Italy. They're in a war with Italy, and they're actually taking out northern Italy. So to get down to Italy, I mean, some of the cities like this, Florence and Venice and Milan, those are all now occupied by France. So we really can't even fight Italy without getting through France first. So that's where we're going to go. And France has been winning this war, obviously, but also it's having some issues. I don't know how many troops they have left. I know they've lost a lot. And the troops are pretty much busy over here fighting Italy because Marseille was occupied by the rogue state like all yesterday. And there are a couple of important things to pay attention to about that. One is that Marseille is a homeland city of France. You don't want to lose your homeland cities. You don't want to leave them. If they're in rogue state hands, you get them back. That means there's like one little guy there protecting that. Easy to take out rogue state. But they have not taken out rogue state. It's been hours. And that's even the city where they're getting their rare minerals. It's not like it's a fuel city or something. No, they're getting their rare minerals from Marseille. So if they were having an easy time and they had lots of available troops, I think they would have taken that back by now. They do have some troops. They've been taking over parts of Italy. But yeah, they're not just overflowing with troops. Now, we are parked here in the mountains, which is exactly where we need to be. And we are going to invade France from a couple of different directions. These guys right here are going to be taking out the troops here. And we're going to be using our artillery to do that. Artillery is great because we're in the mountains. And in the mountains, this is a whole bunch of mountainous area here. Mountains are really helpful because they expand the range and the power of artillery while also slowing down and reducing the defense of the infantry that France is using. So we're going to be using a combination of our own infantry and stuff and our artillery to take out France. And then we have these little guys up here too. And these little guys are going to come down and hopefully pretty easily. When we start moving in here, hopefully any troops that France still has up here are going to start moving down this way to defend against us. Which means hopefully these cities will be undefended and easily taken by these guys. But first, we're going to move these to the edge. So that they are, actually, let's have a pretty good range, actually. So first we're going to go ahead and declare, and then if we don't immediately start hitting their troops, we're going to move these down and start hitting their troops with artillery. So let's go ahead and do that. We're also going to check and see what we need to mobilize up here. But first, we are going to declare on France. We're going to find, let's see, an easier way to do that. All right. We are declaring war. Boom, boom. All right. And now they've turned all red. And we have not found any yet, so we are going to, we're just going to say attack down here, where we may have some troops. Or maybe we should just go ahead and hit Marseille first, because they may have some guard troops in there. And we are going to fly our planes over Strasbourg. And let's see, we were supposed to have a little guy there by Strasbourg, but I think he rebelled. So we're going to split that and move this one little guy back here to Strasbourg. And I doubt there's anybody guarding Strasbourg. If there is, we'll probably be able to take them out with planes. And now we're on our way. Now, we're going to give just a little bit of time. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think we're just going to go ahead and move. So we are going to take these guys straight to Paris, I think. We're going to park a little bit out and see what's inside before we go charging in. And let's see. In Berlin, we have a plane mobilizing. In Frankfurt, we have a plane mobilizing. In Leipzig, let's see. We're not going to do any. We're not going to do any artillery right now. We'll do a basic infantry in Leipzig. Hamburg already has infantry. All right, we can do another infantry there. And that is not us. That's occupied. All right, I think that. All right, we can. Well, nope, we can't. We don't have enough population. So now we're mobilizing everywhere we need to be, and we have these guys gonna duke it out. And let's see, we can take this one right in here to Nevers, I think. I'm probably going to have a pretty easy time with that. And this little guy is just going to start plucking up some territory. All right. So now we'll wait and see how that goes. I will have to show you in a few hours what that will look like. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and keep watching the video because there will be a. So here we are. It is officially almost the end of day 5 in the game. It's about 5 o'clock my time, but it's almost midnight in the game. And in day 5, we managed to capture Brussels, Calais, I guess is how you say it, Paris, Nevers, Milan, and Venice. So our invasion of France so far is going off without a hitch. We haven't had to kill that many troops. I think we've only killed about 3.25 units. So probably, 4 or 5 with some being partially damaged. So we've only had to kill a few. There are still some others lurking. We had to kill a few out of Paris. And so yeah, one of the places we're going to be taking, Marseille, tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll take Marseille, Bordeaux, however you say that word, and Florence. So it'll probably take a couple of days to completely finish cleaning up all the provinces of France. But tomorrow will have taken up all of the major cities, including their occupied cities in Italy, which will put us well on our way to conquering Italy too. So within the next few days, we're going to have all this land mass here. Currently, we are well ahead in the city count. We'll have to see in about a little over half an hour how the overall count goes, but we're doing well. We're well ahead, and so far this has been a really easy war. And I think Italy is also going to be pretty easy. We have some more difficult wars ahead of us, but for right now, it's going swimmingly, and no complaints here. All right, so tune in tomorrow. I will have more. We'll be able to see what we're doing with the rest of France and how that's going. That'll still be continuing throughout the evening and the night, and we'll start talking about Rome tomorrow and where we might go after that. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe and like and share, if you like what you see here. If you like strategy games, More stuff to come with this game and with other games too. And thank you for joining. See you tomorrow.